evening with the sun slowly dipping behind the dense canopy of trees lining the forest path. The air was filled with the soft rustling of leaves and the distant chirping of birds, painting a picture of tranquility. A man, returning from a long day of work, walked along the path, lost in his thoughts. Little did he know that this ordinary day was about to become extraordinary. Suddenly, movement caught his eye. Emerging from the edge of the forest was a small fox. It stepped cautiously onto the path, its tiny frame trembling as if unsure of the world around it. The man froze in his tracks, his gaze locked onto the creature. A fox, alone and so young, was an unusual sight, but what truly surprised him was its behavior. The fox didn't dart away as one might expect. Instead, it took a tentative step toward him, its wide, curious eyes fixed on his. The man tried to continue walking, his pace quickening, thinking the animal would retreat into the woods. But to his surprise, the little fox followed. No matter how fast he walked, the fox persisted, its small legs working tirelessly to keep up. It was as though the fox was determined not to lose him. At one point, the man stopped, hoping the fox would grow bored and turn back. But instead, it dashed forward and blocked his path, its eyes pleading silently. The man crouched slightly, observing the small creature. There was no fear in its gaze, only a desperate need for connection. Could it have lost its mother? Was it hungry? The question swirled in his mind as he watched the fox. It looked so vulnerable, so alone, that his heart ached for it. He decided he couldn't just leave it there. Taking a deep breath, he extended his hand cautiously, trying not to startle it. The fox sniffed his hand briefly, then sat down as if resigned to his help. The man made the decision to take the fox home, knowing full well the responsibility he was taking on. On the walk back, the little fox stayed close to him, no longer hesitant. It seemed to understand that this stranger was its lifeline. When they reached his house, the fox took its first steps into a new world. The man prepared a small corner for it, lining it with soft blankets and setting out some food. The fox, though cautious, quickly began to explore its surroundings, its small nose twitching with curiosity. The man couldn't help but smile as he watched the little creature settle in. Over the next few days, the fox transformed from a timid, cautious animal into a playful and mischievous companion. It quickly grew attached to the man, following him around the house and greeting him eagerly whenever he returned home. The man, who had initially been reluctant to take in the fox, now found himself looking forward to their interactions. He named the fox Fen, inspired by its vibrant red coat and spirited nature. As Fen grew more comfortable, it revealed a personality full of charm and intelligence. It loved playing hide and seek, often disappearing into corners and leaping out excitedly when the man walked by. Its favorite game was waiting near the door and springing out in mock surprise when the man came home. Laughter filled the house as Fen's antics brought endless joy to its new owner. Months passed, and Fen flourished under the man's care. Its once small and frail frame grew stronger, and its playful energy seemed boundless. The man even bought toys for Fen, which it cherished, often carrying them around or hiding them in unexpected places. The bond between them deepened, and Fen became more than just a pet. It was family. The man's neighbors began to notice the unusual sight of Fox accompanying him on walks, and they couldn't help but be charmed by Fen's friendly and curious demeanor. The fox's fame spread throughout the community, and soon, people would stop by just to catch a glimpse of the extraordinary animal. Fen's presence wasn't just a source of joy for the man and his family. It became a symbol of love and compassion in the community. The man often shared stories of how he found Fen and the journey they had taken together, inspiring others to see animals as beings deserving of care and kindness. Fen's unique personality and intelligence won over everyone who met it, proving that even the most unexpected encounters can lead to beautiful relationships. The man often reflected on how chance meeting on a forest path had changed his life. What started as a reluctant decision to help a helpless animal had blossomed into a deep bond filled with love and trust. Fen had brought light into his life, teaching him the value of kindness and the joy of caring for another being. Their story became a testament to the incredible connections that can form between humans and animals. To everyone who cares for and loves animals, this story is a reminder of the rewards that compassion can bring. Whether it's a stray you take in or a pet you nurture, your kindness has the power to change lives. Dear friend, if this story touched your heart, please share it with someone who might need a little inspiration today. Your support means everything to us, and by liking this video and subscribing to our channel, you help us share more stories like Fenn's. Together, we can spread a message of love, hope, and the extraordinary bond between humans and animals. Thank you for being a part of this journey, and we can't wait to share more with you.